Hey, I'm Amanda from Rockpile Homestead, and I'm going to show you around our orchard. The first trees we bought for this orchard were before we even owned this piece of land. Prior to having Rockpile, we had small acreage just on the outskirts of the city. We were there for over 10 years. When we look back, one of our biggest regrets is that we didn't start planting fruit trees as soon as we got there. So for this piece of land, we decided that we won't wait. We won't wait until we find exactly the right varieties that suit this exact climate. We're just going to plant the trees. Right before we found this bit of land, we bought 2 mulberry trees from a local market. We were going to plant them, but then we started talking about our dreams of the future and wanting more land and pursuing self-sufficiency, and we thought, let's not plant them just yet. So we transferred them into bigger pots and waited. So it was a great joy to finally plant them here at Rockpile. And what's so wonderful about them is that as winter ends and spring arrives, they're the first trees to wake up. They're the first trees to fruit and show those glorious bright green leaves. And this afternoon I'm going to be picking off some fresh mulberries. First fruits of the season. There's not many on there yet, but a sweet juicy mulberry. It's so good. Stained fingers and all. Let me show you around the trees that we've got in our very young orchard so far. This is the mulberry tree. It's a couple of years old and it's really loving this current position. This is one of our nectarine trees. It actually came out of an established orchard. It's almost 20 years old, might be over 20 years old. Right behind it here we've got a locust tree. I know it's looking pathetic, but that's okay. It was salvaged from a bargain bin. This is our pecan. It's just waking up for the year. It actually got a little bit hammered from some birds nibbling at it while it was still a twig. So we weren't sure if it was going to make it, but it's doing well so far. Small fig tree. I think it's maybe a black Genoa. Not sure if that's the correct name for it. It's going really well. This is the first season in the ground. The other locust. Little mandarin tree. Just starting to show some buds. It's my favourite fig tree. It's our biggest one. So this tree here, can't really see it very well. It's really small. Let's get down here. That is the cutest little fig tree ever. That was actually cutting of a fabulous tree off the side of the road. Just growing wild. So we took a little node and propagated, and it's turning into its own little tree. We're super excited. So this is our peach tree. It was transplanted from the same orchard that we got the nectarines from. And this is the first year that we've actually started to get little furry peaches on it. So excited. This season we also put in some bare root fruit trees. They've all woken up, so they all made it. It's their first year, so we just want them to get established. This one here is actually a 3-way pear. 3-way apricot. Beautiful delicate leaves. Another one of our bare rooted trees. 2-way plum. 3-way apple. With skits. Our cat. Here's one of our slightly less impressive nectarine trees. It's a different variety. Came on later than the other nectarines. Orange tree. Not a super great climate for citrus, but this little fella has really hung in there. This is our almond tree. It did have one lonely almond on it. I suspect it might have been pinched by birds. No, it's there. Now this pear tree is still just waking up. We're just starting to get little buds. So this tour is partly to show you guys around the place, but also so we can keep a record of how our fruit trees are going. Thank you for coming out with me today to pick our first fruits.